excited for today. You guys excited?
Yeah, hear from you.
It's been an awesome weekend. And Tim, I want to thank you for that training. That was some awesome information that you just shared about the special people. I've never heard of it from that perspective before. I've heard different ways that's been put together, but that was awesome. I love that, guys. And I just want you guys to know that I'm very excited for this business. And I'm going to share with you why I'm so excited, because of what I've experienced over the years in this industry. And I've been in network marketing for a long time, a little over 20 years. And
wow.
You guys mind if I just tell you a little bit about my background before I go into it?
Please do.
I have a lot of content to tell you and some meat that can help you build your business. But I want to ask you, do you mind if I just tell you a little bit about what's happened to me in the past?
Sure.
Please. My first experience in network marketing was a company called Fund America. Yeah. Back in 1989. When I saw that company, I got involved. Company about $5,000. Company went out of business a few months later. I lost that money. And then I got into another company called the Diet Cookies. Anybody remember the Diet Cookies? Yeah. Diet Cookies? Well, I had about $15,000 worth of Diet Cookies in my living room. Packed up about this high, all the way across, in my living room. One thing people don't realize about Diet Cookies is that they're organic. What happens to organic if you leave it too long? They rot. They forgot to tell us that part. So, at $15,000 worth of rotten Diet Cookies.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, so, we got to throw those out. And then from that point, I got into a couple other companies. And then I saw a company, a guy that was in Fund America told me about a company called Body Box. Anybody ever heard of Body Box?
Yep.
It's a nutritional weight loss company. I looked at that company when it was about 6 months old. And the reason I didn't join, because they had these little light blue canisters. They were pretty ugly. Looked like had crayon written on them. And they were meeting in this little room. And I decided not to join that business. But the guy who told me about it decided to join. And when he joined the company, he started building the business. I went off and did other things. I saw him 5 years later, and he was earning about $400,000 a month. And I was broke. And I was working at Family Fitness Center, sales rep at Family Fitness Center. But from that day on, I said I got to find another network marketing company at the beginning. And trying to find a network marketing company of this magnitude at the beginning is like trying to find a needle in 10,000 haystacks. That's what it's like. I hope you guys really understand what you have in your hands. I don't think most of you do. The type of income that's going to be made in this company by being at this meeting at this time. And I hope a year from now, you guys are all still here. Because right now we're in a thing called the formulation stage, which is one of the hardest times to be in network marketing. If you notice, there's no big superstar network marketing leaders that have brought in 1,000 people yet. You know why? They don't usually join at this time. They usually join after this time, which is called the concentration stage, before we hit momentum. That's when they come. When the company is stable. Fortunately, what we know is that this company is already stable. We know the background. We know the founders. We know how much money they have and how much they put into the company. So we're fortunate because we're already in the concentration stage, almost. However, we're in at the beginning. We're in way before they do. And the people that are on the Founders Council, which all of you can't be, they're going to have to come under us anyway, right? The way the compensation plan is set up. So I just want you to know that we are definitely in the right place at the right time. And so I do have a few things that I'm going to share with you that I believe that's going to be able to help you build your business. A couple of things I want to go over first. I want to tell you what my goal is of this training. This training, the goal, I have 3 goals. The first one is to help you restart your business. Because when you come to an event like this, we slow down, right? All of us have slowed down for the week a little bit. So we're going to have to restart our business all over again. So I'm going to give you some tools to help you restart today when you get home. The second thing I'm going to do is teach you how to get your team restarted. And give you some tools for that too. And then the third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a secret to building this industry network marketing. Because what people think are the secrets are not necessarily the secret. There's one little secret that I'm going to give you by the time we're done that's going to teach you how to explode your business so you can be one of the biggest in the company. Is that good?
That's great.
Okay, good. So the first thing I want to do before I get going is I want to tell you, give you a little foundational principle, because I don't have a lot of time today. So what I'm going to do is just teach you one small financial principle, which I think it was Raul talked about belief. He talked about belief, right? So I'm going to give you a core belief. I call it the 4 core beliefs, just so you can understand what those 4 core beliefs are. And by the way, if you're not taking notes, I would strongly recommend it, because I'm going to give you some very specific principles to help you build it. The first of the 4 core beliefs is that you have to believe that this business is the best income opportunity in the country. You have to believe that. And you have to have reasons why you believe that. Because it is. I'm telling you, I've looked at everything out there. There's several reasons why this is the best. One of them is most companies are dependent on one product, or two products, or a line of products. What if that line of products got challenged by the FDA or someone else? Guess what? That company's gone. They're done. How many products do we have?
Millions.
Thousands. If Macy's goes out of business, does it affect our business?
Very
Not
small.
one bit. If 100 of the companies go out of business, does it affect our business?
No.
No, it doesn't matter. See, that's very, very important. You got to understand that you have to have a business that has a great product line, and it has to be stable. We have a great management team that has money, that has the industry experience and corporate experience how to build a big corporation. Most network marketing companies don't start out that way. They start in a garage somewhere with some product and mix it up in a batch, and then they sell it and they get some people to believe in it. Most companies don't start with seven people, seven strong management team that know how to build a big business. They don't do that. They start off with nothing and they make it happen. So you have to believe that this is the best income opportunity in the country. The second thing you have to believe is that they need the products. Now, who is they? When I say who's they, who would they be?
Everyone.
Because think about it. What products do we have that other people don't need? See, everyone uses our products. It's not like we have to go and convince them you need to use our shampoo. Or our drink, this nice pretty bottle, that they have to use this. You don't have to convince anyone to do that. All you have to do is show them our business and it makes sense to the average person. So you don't have to convince anyone of our products. So you got to understand and believe that they need the product. And do they need our toolbar?
Yes.
People need to save money nowadays.
Yes.
Absolutely. They all need to save money nowadays. Who doesn't need to save money? Well, I guess billionaires may not need to save money. But do they save money?
Absolutely.
Yes. Sometimes they drive
Absolutely.
these cars because they don't need to spend the money on $1 million car. Right? Very successful people don't necessarily do all that. So they need the product. Third thing that you have to believe is that you're doing them a favor by giving it to them. By offering them the toolbar and by offering them the opportunity. You have to believe you're doing them a favor. They're not doing you a favor by taking the toolbar. You're doing them a favor. A lot of times when people are giving out the toolbar, it's almost begging them, right? Almost begging them to say, come on, please take this toolbar. Come on, you got to do it. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome for you. No, you have to have the right posture. That you're doing them a favor. Which leads right into the fourth core belief, is that it's their loss if they say no. Do you realize that if you offer this toolbar to someone and they don't take it, they're now spending more money than they had to on the internet if they shop online? See, you have to believe that it's their loss if they say no. Write down this sentence. You need people to build this business. But not any one person. See, you need people to build this business, but not any one person. So you got to have the mindset when you're out presenting this, like Tim just talked about. You need people, but you don't need them. See, who you're speaking to, you have to have the posture that you don't need that person to build this business. Because you got to make the decision that you're going to build this business with or without them. And then they'll follow you. Then they'll want to be in business with you. Then they'll be attracted to you. See, successful people, the people that Tim was talking about right now, successful people are attracted to successful people. Now, you don't have to have made a dime in this business. You could be broke. You could have just filed bankruptcy. It won't matter. People will follow you if you're a leader. See, they'll be attracted to you. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Very important.